Greetings, humans. Welcome to the ANR Geekly. I'm your host, Elvin, from above the spaceship. I got my buddy with me today. He's a little upset because FedEx decided to knock on his door and demand back their Neca package. And he's like, nope, it's mine. And I get to keep it if I want to. Did he keep it, though? That's the question. Let's find out.
I kept it. No, I didn't even order one.
I like how you're wearing the turtle shirt, too.
Yeah. I'm surprised you didn't get one. And then you told me I told you not.
I didn't get one because of you.
I don't recall that conversation.
No. It wasn't like you're telling me not to get it. You were just like, hey, think about how expensive this is and there's other options out there.
Okay.
That's how you put it to me. And I'm like, you know what? You're absolutely correct. There's no reason I should spend that amount of money on that Dio. Little did I realize but I could have made my money back.
What? Yeah. I mean...
No, actually, Ryan, we did have it set for 8:15 on purpose because I had to get a couple things done before the show started. What? To go with the turtle shirt, he's also hyped about listening to
yeah, I was watching Ninja Turtles 2 clips.
Oh, go Ninja, go Ninja.
Yeah, I didn't even have to say. See, Elvin knows, Jess.
Why would I not know that?
She's making it sound like I'm crazy, but he just immediately started. Yeah,
we're both crazy.
That 0 was way too much. Yeah.
Yeah. No, one for free, exactly. Yeah. And if I knew the future was what to come, then I would have got one because somebody would have easily bought that for even like 75% of the price tag.
But it's we'll get into it because
yeah, that is our topic to get into after the toy news. So we will talk about that and let everybody chime in about their thoughts on it. Because I've got a spicy meatball to talk about. I got a take on that. And I know you definitely have one. Is it almost a D rant?
No,
he goes off. Is it almost? No, is it that level almost?
No, because I think this is hilarious. It doesn't.
Okay. So you're the opposite. I find it funny too, but I also find it offensive what the second letter that was sent out.
Yeah, that I'm surprised they did.
Yeah, I was like, how dare you, kind of thing. But anyways, we'll get into that later on in the show. Welcome everybody to ANR Weekly Show here. As you know, my partner in crime is Dee here. We are going to be getting into some stuff this week in Toy World, and then we'll talk about our topic. But it's the world famous ANR dad joke. Yeah, we've had chatter. I mean, like, had some great big celebrities like Mr. Beast, Logan Paul, and a whole bunch of people wanting to copy us, but we said no, you're not allowed to license this out. This is exclusive to us.
This is news to me, but this is.
Oh, you didn't get the memo?
This is behind the scenes.
You never got the memo. You should have been at the last meeting then.
Yeah, apparently.
All right, let's get into it. If you're new here, welcome. First of all, you can hit the subscribe button, hang out with us. Everybody else, hit the like button. Takes a second, makes a big difference for us. And what we do this week is every time we do our show, we start off with a dad joke, and you do hashtag dad if you think the joke was great, hashtag sad Alvin, go back to the drawing board, or never speak of jokes ever again. Actually, no.
When does that stop you? When does that stop you?
It never stops you, but they could try. You can also submit your dad joke at ANR Universe, and let us know this week what your joke it is. We'll submit it. We'll give you credit for it. You'll be all happy, but I'll tell Dee after the joke if it's from somebody else. Because I wanted to like just destroy it, and I'm like, hey, it was one of our.
They'll be unbiased
and make him feel really bad afterwards. So I'll do that. You ready, Dee? Here we go. My phone battery's about to die, so hopefully I can get this in. All right, here we go. Cue the hashtag dad people. What do you call one banana eating another banana?
What do you call it?
Cannibalism?
No, sorry.
Oh, come on!
Yeah.
Cannibalism.
Oh my god!
No, that was a reach. Man. Let me see. Darth is okay. Darth.
Oh my god! If he says it's sad, it's over. No. At least you laughed. That counts. That counts. No, don't. Well, what do you expect from him? He's always gonna say sad. I had another one, but
do
that
the other
went
one,
off
please.
well.
Do the other one, please. Do the other one. Do the other one.
Worse.
Cleanse my palate, man.
Oh yeah. I'll do another one here. What do you call an actor that can't swim?
What?
Robert Downey Jr.
That one was okay. That was okay.
Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Drowny. I mean, you got me to laugh.
Oh come on! Play that clip. I like it too.
Oh my god! Ah! 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 Oh, that's better. Ah!
Oh my god. All right. See there. Oh my god. Oh god. Oy boy. What do Jewish people say? Oy boy. Just tell me if I'm saying it right.
Yeah, he says this one was better.
Yes.
The sewer was way too much. Oh, I scrolled that back.
Oh,
I scrolled that back.
On it?
Yeah, in auto. I was
well,
like,
I didn't say no sewer jokes. I mean, my jokes were probably down in the sewers, but still.
What?
Yeah, there it is. Oy.
Which one was better? Which one was better, Darth?
Yeah, let me know. Was joke 1 better or joke 2 better? Just let me know. Type 1 or 2. Let me know. Or 0 for both.
You know what? Kudos to you, though. You do these. I don't do these.
I've been doing them strong for over 100 episodes.
I don't do these. So
100 episodes.
Kudos to you for keeping it up.
Ain't nobody on this planet doing it like this.
That's certainly a take.
Hey, you like number 2 there. He feels relieved.
Yeah. Oh my god. So what's going on, man? Let's get off this.
Yeah. Let's get into
I don't have the energy for these dad.
Oh my god, I have so much fun coming on here. I don't know, it makes my day just coming on talking. I hope everybody that listens to us, whether you're listening on Spotify, live on YouTube, or Replay Crew, I love this. This is awesome. This is what I live for every Monday night. So, unfortunately, D's like, nope, I don't. I might be dragged into this thing,
but that's okay. You keep me not cynical. So,
all right, let's get into what we watched and what we got. Take it away.
So I saw Gladiator after Chris and them. So they did the review. Anyone could check those out.
Oh, did they?
They did. They put their take on Sheldon and Christopher did.
Oh my god, I should watch my own channel.
Anyway, so Gladiator 2, I quite enjoyed that. I love a good revenge flick. It's pretty straightforward. Have you seen the first Gladiator? Yeah, I have to ask. Yeah, you have to ask. So obviously let me
disgusted.
Let me go back. That. So you've seen.
Are you not entertained, D?
Are you? Do your kids care about that stuff?
A Gladiator?
Yeah.
No, they haven't. They haven't never watched it actually.
If you want to go, I'll go again. Unless your wife wants to see it.
No, she's not gonna watch it.
Okay.
Well, you let me know time in a day we'll be done. Okay. I'll be
done. Wicked, I slept through. It wasn't bad. I just can't do musicals. I automatically fall asleep.
Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised with Willy Wonka. Or is it Wonka? It was Wonka, right? Wonka. I was pleasantly surprised because I do not like musicals. I could stomach Broadway because it's live, and you're signing up for that, right? Yeah. So I could probably stomach that, but movies, no, it just can't.
It made me curious about I like this story more than The Wizard of Oz. The way they did
really?
This, I like this story more because when you watch The Wizard of Oz, you're something's not right here. This doesn't make sense. You're this good witch and you basically super glued these magic shoes and then sent her on a suicide mission to go meet this wizard. This side is from the point of view of the witch. And you start to realize the wizard is a sociopath, basically. Like he's just an awful person, as well as everyone else in the film. And the witch may not be as bad as she seemed. So it was cool to like go look up these characters after and read why they are the way they are. But I can't stay awake through a whole musical. Like I just can't do it.
My question with this, and this is not new. They've been doing this for a while, where they take a bad person and give them a sympathetic story. We just saw that with the Penguin, right? For God's sakes, right? They try to give a sympathetic background, so you'd feel more like on their side or kind of root for them.
You have to keep in mind though, like she's not really a bad guy. Once you see how they do it, you're like, oh, okay. Like I was like, how are they going to make me like this person? And then I saw what they did and I was like, I see. So she's not actually the bad person. And I was okay with that. But it was very different on how they did the Penguin versus how they did this. Like this one, I'm willing. I've seen Wicked on Broadway 3 times. Oh, okay.
Why 3 times? Did you miss the first 2 acts?
People love Broadway. People will go see Broadway repeatedly.
I can't see something twice unless it's like a movie at home and watching. Because if I have to pay for it again, not happening.
Yeah.
Is this free? No problem. I'll watch it because it ain't gonna cost me anything. I think in my life I've only watched a movie twice and paid for it.
Yeah.
And the only reason I did that is because my kids didn't get to see it. So I had to go and pay it twice. But I've never ever watched twice. Like you've done it multiple times, right? You've gone to the theater multiple times to watch the same movie, right?
So if I could, sometimes I sleep through it. Like I'm not just on the edge of my seat.
Yeah, but you have your reasonings too as well. You take your mom or you go with Jess. Like you've done it multiple times. For me, I've done it once because I tell my kids, I'm going to the movies. You either coming with me or you're not.
Yeah.
Right. And they say no. All right. See you later. I'll find somebody else to go, like for yourself, or my wife and me will go to the movies, right? If they don't want to come. But yeah, I just have a hard time paying twice for the same content.
Yeah.
So I just
me. What did Rasper say? Maleficent with Angelina. I would say they do a better job of explaining. Like Maleficent was okay. Like it doesn't make sense tying it together, whereas I could tie this together with the Wizard of Oz, and I could see how this would be, how they got away with lying about how she is.
I didn't like the Maleficent.
Yeah,
I didn't like it that much. It was all right, but I didn't like it. How about this guy? How about this?
So here's the thing, though. People are saying like this is like a new thing. No, this came out in like '92 originally. This is an adaptation of something that came out.
So Ryan said, "God, I love victimizing villains to make them lovable." Sorry, go ahead.
So there's a different. I would take this as, since this came out in like '94 originally, they did this years ago versus like Maleficent, Penguin, Mufasa, where Scar isn't a bad guy, but he is. Like this is a trend that's happening recently. They did this 20 years prior, so unfortunately they're being lumped together now because they came out with this recent movie. Like they're saying, oh, this is a new thing. This isn't new. This came out in '94. They're just retelling it again.
But the premise is still
back then it would have been fresh versus now it's a trend.
Okay.
And I'm okay with that because like I said, like when I watched Oz, I'm like, these people just seem like crazy. Like they don't seem good. These guys don't seem like good guys. And then Wicked explains why that rationale of thinking may be correct. Like at the end of The Wizard of Oz, the wizard was a scam artist. Like period. There's no way to put it other than he was a scam artist. So how did he become? No, shut up. I don't want to be that. I don't like to think how old I am. I still think I'm like 20 something.
Here's a good point. Best villains are people whose point of view is reasonable.
Yeah, that's what
I can't. Everyone, like, you know, I talked to Chris. He was telling me he loved it. I don't know. This has to be definitely something at home for me to stomach.
I understand that. Like I said,
just because of my you know, not so much love for musicals.
Yeah,
I'm trying to word it in a way it's not disrespectful for anybody that does watch musicals a lot. It's to each their own, right? But it just I can't.
Like I can't fully like give you a review because, like I said, I fell asleep through some of it. But it made me go read these characters. I'm like, oh, this guy's actually.
You went back and read things?
Yeah,
wrong with you?
100%. 100%. Ew, reading, gross.
Reading. Illustrations, please.
Did you watch the old Wizard of Oz?
I'm a big fan of the original Wizard of Oz. I'm a big fan of it because I was expecting the wizard to be a piece of you know what.
Yeah, that's the difference between taking something like Maleficent and this, because they very clearly showed you the wizard was a lying scumbag in the Wizard of Oz, and there was novels depicting this version of him. Like, this didn't come out of nowhere. There were books in the 80s and 90s showing he wasn't a good person. So I think even the continuations of the novels tell you he's a bad guy. So all they did was turn that into a movie. So this again didn't come out of nowhere.
That's a hot take right here. If you like the original, then you'll appreciate this movie. Okay. Like I said, I'll wait for it to come out on streaming platforms or Blu-ray, and I'll check it out. But I don't like musicals, so I don't think I'll be paying money to go see it.
Yeah.
But if and when I do check it out, I'll give my honest take on it.
I don't even know what the reviews are. Like, I didn't bother to check any of those out.
I really like how it really erased your assumption who is truly good or bad. You should try it. Okay.
Oh, try the movie, I guess he's saying. Like when you get a chance to watch it at home.
Oh, I thought he was referring to me. Okay, I'm sorry.
Well, maybe that too. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, we know who it is, right? This is who it is. It's one of our friends. But
maybe
I'll give him the benefit of that. Okay. But I've seen this act before, though. I'm talking about the movie, not you. I've seen this, and I'm not a fan of it, right? But like I said, when it does come out to be viewed at home, I will check it out.
I think the reason I'm accepting this is because they, like I said, they tell you straight up the wizard is not a good guy in the previous books. Whereas
I'm not sorry, cut you off.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about that because I know that. What I'm concerned with is how this witch is getting a sympathetic background story. That
you have to accept the fact everyone is lying about her, and that's all that is. And then I'm like, well, how could you get away with a lie like that? And then they show you like, oh, but there are some things.
But here's the thing, though. Like, let's play the devil's advocate here for a second. She is obviously, from what I hear, was a decent person and got lied to and tricked and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But why did she continue to be evil in the original movie, which is obviously the second part to this?
So the thing
is that something spoilerish?
Yeah, that's spoilerish.
Okay, so let's leave it at that.
Yeah, we'll leave it alone.
Because we're going to be here for days conversing about it. And we don't do movies and TV shows that much here. We do it on our show on Thursday.
You and Sheldon.
Yeah, Popcorn
and
the Mighty Show, which we didn't do yesterday because we had we'll get into it in a second. We had, as you can see, the place is a little cleaner here because I had guest over, Dee, my friend Sheldon, and Chris decided to come over, and we did a video in my basement, which will be coming out soon for you guys to check out some of the background, some of the things that's happening here in my sewer, my lair. So those videos are coming. It'll be cool. We have some fun stuff planned up already for it. But yeah, we'll leave that there. We'll continue on once it is available, and I'll check it out and give you my opinion on it. Yeah, I'd love to get into this for sure. We'll probably put it into the Popcorn Chicken show down the road, and we'll let everybody know ahead of time, a week in advance, if you guys want to come by there. That show is on at 7:30 p.m. Pacific time on Thursday nights. Season's almost over for us. Before the holidays, we're going to do our favorite movies and our favorite duds, and we should do our top 10 figures here live in December.
You can do that. I'll sit behind you and watch you.
Well, we could just put slideshows.
Yeah.
We don't have to actually have the figures in front of us. These are just figures that we got, not everyone's figure list. If you want to do a top 10, because I know you love that stuff.
God.
Yes, I got him to do it. He's gonna do it.
I'll watch.
He's gonna love it. He's gonna love it.
I'll sit here.
I got a lot.
Elvin's top 10 list.
No. Ours.
It's never our. I always make you do it.
I
always make you do it.
Yeah,
why? That way, when people freak out, make this blah, blah, they can email you directly. I don't give a. I don't care what they say. It's purely you. I'm putting that on record.
You would have to deal with, folks.
It's your
constant
list.
abuse that I have to deal with this here.
What did I get?
What else did you watch? Because we just went off on a tangent.
Oh, Tacoma FD. That's a fire department with what's his name? Not Kevin James. Yeah, Kevin James. Have you seen Super Troopers?
I heard about this.
Have you seen Super Troopers?
Yeah.
It's Kevin Heffernan, like the chubbier cop. He is a fire chief, and it's kind of like Reno 911 meets Superstore.
He's got a stash, right?
Yeah, he always has a stash.
Yeah,
so
he's got a stash.
I put it on randomly, and I'm enjoying that. What We Do in the Shadows is back. What else have we been watching? Just regular podcasts like Bad Friends with Andrew Santino, Abbott Elementary.
I've dropped off on those guys.
You don't like? I'm behind, like very far behind. I turned it on at random.
Sometimes it's a little too much for me.
If they have guests, I kind of skip it.
Yeah.
It depends who's there.
All right, what else? Did you get anything?
So I got a $70 pair of wings. Broadway showed up. The Neca Broadway. You know how Gargoyles did that thing where they give you the closed wings?
Yeah, I know.
So I got Detective Broadway. I like the packaging on this a lot, actually. The Silver Falcon metallic embossed here. I really do enjoy NECA packaging, but I did throw out all my previous boxes, so it really doesn't make a difference.
Is that what you're telling them?
I really enjoy your guys' packaging if you want to send me duplicates. And then Brick something comes on sometimes, and he always talks about the AWOC series, the Animal Warriors.
Oh, yeah.
So I did get one.
Who's this guy?
Atreus. And I was talking
What's a spirit animal?
Probably a lion.
Is it a lion? I can't tell.
Yeah, it's a lion.
Okay, cool.
They're pretty solid. They do
like a monkey there.
There are apes, there are lions, there are lizards. I do like this. Comes with alternate hands, three pairs of alternate hands. Hasbro. Come on now.
Listen, bro. They're not doing that, bro.
Does everything I want it to. He's just like try one, see if you like it. So yeah, it's a solid figure. I don't know if I get the whole wave, but I definitely do appreciate a lot of the characters. I am going to try out the comic book as well. He did mention, they're gummier, but I also feel like I could paint this up, like dry brush it, add some like texturing to it. So they're decent. I have no issues with it. They do everything I want it to. They thought about like, hey, when he's not holding his shield, so the handle pops off. They give you a peg that you could plug into the back, and then you could just pop the shield on there. So you don't really need a Ziploc bag. Like they think of this stuff, and I always appreciate when figures have weapon storage. So, yeah, cool figures.
That's what you got?
Just those two things. And then I was browsing just like 5K toys and whatnot, Tamashi. So pre-ordering maybe some stuff we'll get into, but I didn't get a lot this week. What about you?
What did I watch? Well, I watched Silo, which is on Apple TV. Season 2 has started, and I'm loving it. I've really enjoyed the first season, and we did review them episodically on Popcorn Chicken last year, or was it a year before? I can't remember.
It was last year.
Yeah, it was last year. And season 2 is starting off with a banger. It's a fun show in terms of like drama, suspense, mystery. It's really good that way, and I think Apple's got a hit on their hands here. And if you haven't seen this show, and if you like that kind of genre, I would definitely check it out. It's one that I highly recommend in the rotation.
Yeah.
So it's episodic. It doesn't all drop at once. So that's the only unfortunate thing. It's not like Netflix. But every Thursday nights or Friday mornings, it drops on Apple TV. Other than that, I mean, it's sports season. It's big time. I watched F1 racing in Las Vegas. I thought it was fun. I might go.
I'm surprised you didn't go. Oh, okay, there you go.
I'm thinking of going next year. I don't know. I've got to figure out my schedule, and I really want to go to one of these events. So I'm really looking forward to trying to go next year, either to Vegas or one of the other places, maybe even the Middle East or even South America, Brazil.
Do you watch this franchise? Daniel sent us a message for the trailers. Well, this might even be him. I don't know, because Tav just showed up one day, so I'm like, is this him? Is this the same guy? But there's two different people now who brought this up. Have you watched franchise?
No, I've not.
Might be worth checking out, I guess.
Okay.
And also check out Craven. I know you're excited for that movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna go see this?
No, I was gonna ask you, are you gonna see this and review it?
Heck no. Heck no. Are you crazy? They don't deserve our time.
I was gonna ask. I was like, are you guys biting the bullet on this?
Oh,
you guys,
God, gross. Ugh.
Make Chris and Michael go.
Yeah, I know. I should make them go, right? Yeah.
If you end up needing to, I'll go and I'll take a nap through it.
I wouldn't do that to you. Other than that, just watching some YouTube stuff. There's lots of great content creators out there. I don't know if you guys are aware of a big YouTube channel called Sidemen. Have you heard of them?
I think you mentioned it before.
Yeah.
Go watch it. It's your duty. He's gonna delegate.
It's a duty, all right.
he's gonna delegate.
He dropped his finger of laughter. Oh man, that's too funny. What did I get? Let's get into that. I got my cute Vegeta. Dude, I'm disappointed with how empty this package is.
They could have saved so much money and made it smaller.
Like, it feels so light.
Hold it up again. Hold on.
Look how empty this is.
So what does he come with? Just hands?
Hands and the crossing arms thing.
Those look like they will snap if you take them out incorrectly.
Yeah, that's it.
Man, and then there's Hasbro, who's
So
just like,
sauce.
we got to make these in 100% cardboard box. Meanwhile, Tamashi just sends out
You
all
can put
plastic.
Vegeta and Goku together in one package and send it.
How much was that? Respectfully, if you don't mind.
I think this was $50 US.
So make it $80 for both. Put them in the same package.
I did get this guy here. It's the G.I. Joe Albert Alpine Pine. So his middle name is Alpine, but his last name is Pine. So it's Albert. This is Fat Albert when he got into shape right there. There you go, folks.
Albert
Alpine Pine. Yeah. So Fat Albert when he got into shape, he signed up for G.I. Joe and he got in there. So
Are you sure he just didn't mix the first and last name together?
Hey, listen, it's my joke, okay? Just
I refuse to accept that. You've done 2 jokes today.
I got the 60th anniversary Action Marine Sniper. It's a female figure. She comes with a lot of accessories in a bush.
That was good. Okay, I'll give you that one. That one cleans up your previous.
Look, she's very bushy over there. Very bushy. Like, I like this figure a lot. Look at the accessories. Ton of accessories.
Was that priced at like a deluxe figure?
Yeah, that's a deluxe packaging. So they've released, I think, 4 of these before, like different variations. Like it's hashtag dad. Yeah. Thanks,
See,
brother.
You redeemed yourself.
Woo! Anyways, we just lost about all our female audiences, but that's okay. They barely watched us anyways.
Did your wife play back? Your wife can play.
I can't. Come on, I can't. No, this is a really cool figure. I really like this figure. She's got 3 different head sculpts. She's got the one with the camo paint on her face. Then she's got a like a Oakley's goggle one here, and then she's got like the Indiana Jones adventurous hat. So the ability to change the look of this figure is really good. I like it. So nice one. And then I got myself another G.I. Joe. This is Dreadnought, Cobra Dreadnought, Road Pig, and Raucous. So this is a massive deluxe figure and so cool looking. I love this. Sorry.
You kind of half held it. I'm surprised you didn't open it. I saw your table set up in the.
I know. But then I had people come over yesterday and make me open up stuff that could have sat there for another year.
Sorry.
No, you're not. And then finally, I got Iron Man from the Secret Wars right here. The only reason I have this Iron Man is because these stupid rollerblades got me. Or
I was
these
gonna ask
roller
you. It was
skates?
like, why? So I'm
Ah.
pretty sure you have 3 versions of that guy.
Right there, these blades or roller skates.
Okay. Are you trying to get the whole wave or just Iron Man and Spider-Man?
Well, I didn't pre-order these, so if I
Yeah.
get them, I get them. I don't. I don't lose sleep over it.
Are you trying to get Spider-Man?
I'll try to get them if I, I've reached out to some outlets. I did get a Captain America, so I'm okay with that. And I did get what's her name? What's her name? Titanus? No, Titania or Titania. I got her. I have to go pick that up too. So those are the only ones I wanted. I didn't want the rest. Not a fan. Why do you have me on full screen, bro?
Oh, because you're showing your toys off.
I'm done.
You usually have more, to be fair.
I told you I'm trying to come back.
To be fair.
Ryan says, "Why Darth Gertrude? You got a Michael Vick?
Darth wants the dog for just for that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but to be fair, that dog is pristine, so clearly it has not seen any fights. So we'll leave it at that.
I just need a paintbrush. That's all you need, brother."
Darth loves animals. Darth loves dogs. Like he's every time he sprinkles some facts about himself, he's totally like an animal rights type of person. And I mean that with all due respect. So I could see why he wants the dogs. Are you guys not? Yeah, only the Amazing Spider-Man 1, maybe partially, but it went downhill from that. I can't think of any Sony verse movies that I liked, and I don't think I will like any of them.
I like the original Spider-Man.
Does that count?
Tobey Maguire? Why doesn't it count? Why? Did you see anybody else? Did you see Marvel or Fox on the front?
No, I mean because these Venom, Morbius, they're all grouped together. I don't want to lump Toby with those guys.
I know why you don't want to lump him in there, because it's tainted then, right?
Yeah, exactly. I don't agree with those
but
guys.
you have no choice. It says Sony on there. Sorry. Hate to break your bubbles.
It's not even the same direction.
No, that doesn't matter.
No, they don't get it. They don't get it. They don't get his.
Did he not show up?
Did
he not show up in a Sony recent movie?
I think, okay, here's the thing. I think Andrew Garfield should be the Spider-Man of that universe, because he was okay. We can debate this all day long, but I think if you need a Spider-Man for that world, make it Andrew.
I'm not debating which Spider-Man should be in which universe. All I'm saying to you is Tobey Maguire's Sony movie counts in all of the Sony movies.
But then you have 2 different Spider-Man. That's the only reason I'm like, does it count? It
doesn't matter.
Yeah, of course it matters.
Why does it matter?
Because it's in universe.
We're not talking about.
We're talking about in universe.
We're talking about all of the Sony movies.
No, that doesn't. Get out of here.
Shao Kahn is here. Shao Kahn, hello.
I refuse, Ryan. I'm not doing that.
All right, always the villain in our show.
Exactly. Which is why he needs to stop winning.
All right. That's it for what we watched and what we got. I want to know from people, what are they collecting too once in a while. So let me know what you guys got too this week or last week. I'd like to see what other people are getting. So maybe I have ideas to buy some stuff and see what's trending, what's going on. So, drop us in the chats what you're getting this week. Even if you're watching this on the replay, throw in the comment section what you got this week, so I have an idea. I did have somebody send me a joke, but I will save it for another time. It was a good one.
You definitely, you should have told it today.
Oh, should have told this.
Yeah,
I was waiting for that. As soon as it came out of my mouth, I'm like, he's gonna come back with that.
Yeah.
My phone's battery's just like about to get kaput here.
That's fine.
But I had a picture someone sent me of. Oh, another thing that I would love to see some people's collections and see what they're collecting. So I did have somebody send me who is a Lego enthusiast and is getting the mansion, Xavier Mansion, as well. He has a extensive Lego collection that's growing by the year. He sent me a picture.
Is it Jefferson?
No. It's not Jefferson. Jefferson also collects, yes. But what he sent me is the new Batmobile Lego. I don't know if it's new. I'm not a huge fan of Lego, so I don't know. But it's the Batmobile with the Joker running away. Yeah. It's an older one, I'm assuming. It's from the Tim Burton line. So he got that. I'm assuming this is old.
Are
But maybe
you done? Are you done with Lego? I know you do your F1.
No, well, the Lego is just with my oldest son. The city Lego is what we focus on. We don't really go into too much of the other stuff. So we're, obviously you saw my other room.
Yeah.
It's not exactly
It's
available with
okay.
space.
That's okay.
It's a landfill. Let's put it that way, people. It's
The
toy
doorway's
landfill.
good. The doorway's good.
Yeah, toy landfill, which will be soon plucked away. But you saw this room. It's a lot better than the last time.
Yeah.
Right? So it's getting there. It's getting there. Chipping away. All right. Shall we get into this week's toy news? Are we gonna? Oh, we're gonna go right into this. Rip the
Might
bandage
as well.
off.
Might as
I thought we
well.
were gonna save this to the end of the show.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, that's why we're live here. We just switch on the fly.
Whatever.
I've never get any information. It's like total last.
This is all surprising. There's no McFarlane this week, unfortunately. If there is, I skipped it.
Oh, look at this.
Did you get any?
Huh? What, me?
Yeah.
No, I didn't get any. And he says, hello, Cowabunga.
I'm going to read what Tab said after and Dar said after. So Elvin was already laughing about it. Neca accidentally sent 2 dioramas out to people instead of the one they ordered. And then they sent instructions how to send it back. So, okay, fair enough. First of all, people aren't going to do that. Period. No one's going to do that. You saw me when I got those 2 Mezcos. And I was just like, oh, okay, well, I'll give one away. Does
Mezco ever email you to want it back?
No, they didn't give it. They didn't care.
Exactly. Thank you. Yes.
There was another company that sent me not 1, but 2 extras. So I got 3 figures total. And I emailed them like, hey, so this might be a problem for you guys because these were made to order. I didn't hear back from them. They don't care at all.
We're probably like, who cares, bro? We don't care.
They probably were like, why is this guy emailing us? So fair enough.
Yeah.
But then Neca sends you instructions on how to email, send this back. You download the label, you print it off. First of all, when I went to Reddit, because this is where most people were venting, like, I don't even own a printer anymore. And I'm like, okay. And then secondly, some people are like, I didn't get to, and I've been getting threatening emails saying if I don't send it back, I'm going to be blacklisted from ordering from them again. So it sounds like Neca doesn't even know who they sent the wrong ones to. They're just making a mass email chain to people who ordered them, and they're periodically going out one by one and receiving these at random. So first of all, someone's being fired for this mix-up. And then the hill they died on is, this isn't our fault, this is yours.
Okay, so let me stop you there for a second.
Okay.
We'll get into that in a second here. I just want to read some of the chats. McFarlane is sending a gift basket to Neca to take all Joker diorama heat away. That's good. I like that one. Cowabunga says, no company should threaten their customers. That's why I wanted you to pause, because I wanted to bring this up.
Okay.
So go ahead. Continue.
No, we'll start there. First of all, I know Neca isn't going to lose all their customers or anything, but that leaves a bad taste in people's mouth. You guys
let me know when you want me to chime in. I'm going to patiently wait.
I want you to chime in.
I'm patiently waiting for you.
No, go ahead. They seem crazy to me now. They seem like just fools, incompetent fools.
So the first letter was sent out a week ago, stating that, hey, we made an oopsie. We ended up sending 2 of you, 2 per customer rather than 1, and they try to give the sympathetic thing at the end of the letter, saying others might not get it because of this mistake, right? Yeah. So when I read the first letter, by the way, I didn't get this, so I'm just reading what I saw on the internet. It was posted everywhere. And I'm like, I feel for them. They made a mistake. I get it. And I also feel for the people that didn't get the chance to get their sewer because there was an error on Neca's part.
Yeah.
But then I'm looking at it, I'm like, you can still make more.
You have the mold if you really wanted.
You literally just call up the factory and make more.
That's right? The thing. That's the point where I'm like, if you acknowledge this is your mistake, you could bust those molds out again and make more if you wanted. I know it would cost you a lot, and I know you don't want to do it this way, but you could if you wanted. And they're not doing it that way.
Here's the other thing.
Yeah.
Instead of just asking for it, if this is going to cost them a lot of money, why not entice the people to send it back to them?
Well, they get $100
Oh, I didn't know about that.
gift card for their store.
No.
Sorry,
That
not
doesn't
100.
help. You're still gonna make a profit off these guys. People don't want that. If you're gonna do something like that where you have to buy from the store, then you give them more than that $100 because
Yeah.
nobody cares. They're like,
Because but if you give them more, then you're losing money because
no. Here's my take on this. They're like, why would I want $100 back when I can sell this for 3 times the amount?
Yeah.
There's no incentive for anybody who's financially aware to do this, right? They also have to like go and package this back up, go to their post office, wherever it is, drop it off. They didn't make this easy for anybody to do that. They didn't make it worthwhile to do that. And I know they don't have to. And that's what I'm getting at is like, if they don't have to, then don't even bother doing it. Take the hit and move on.
Yeah.
You're a big enough company with the big enough profit margins where you easily probably tripled your profit margin selling this because everybody said that this was not worth that price. Considering we got aftermarket people who are making a similar dio for what, a third of the price?
Yes.
So that's where
the only thing you're not going to get is the cartoony look. And okay.
Yeah. I'll be in a second here. Just read off some of these guys, what they have to say here. Give your take on it.
So somebody brought a good point. It's not easy to get the molds back. It's probably easier to send a refund. Now, I don't quite understand this because, like, it's probably true. Like, the molds are expensive. But then we get things like Goliath 2 with Demona 2-pack, Thylog, who's just Goliath, but a different color. And then we got Sega Genesis Goliath. So they use the molds over and over. So when they retire a mold, what exactly do they do with them? Do they put them in? They don't destroy them. So how hard is it to bust those molds out again and remake the lost quota? I'm sure it's going to cost a lot of money. You have to get the factories up and running. You have to get people in there. You have to pay wages. So you do raise a good point. It will cost an arm and a leg to do, but is that better than burning bridges with your customers? And there's no part of me that believes you're going to lose an entire fan base because of this mess up. Like, people are going to be mad. They're going to type on their keyboards how mad they are. But if you're the only company doing figures they want, they're going to stand by you. They're going to lie and say they won't. They're going to say they're going to boycott you, but they probably won't. And that might be cynical, but that's just me being realistic. Toys are like crack to people, period. So if they are 100% sure they can swear off Neca as a whole, then kudos to them. Companies like Neca are sure, no sympathy for them over their competence. Yeah, no, I don't feel bad for them. Like, these companies are very strict on who they hire. They're very cliquey. They're very like, we won't hire you because you need this, and this. And then they make a mistake like this. Like, this is below intern level mess up. Like, this, someone should be fired for this.
Yeah, companies like Neca are insured. I agree with you that they're insured. And then he says you would have to set up an assembly plant to do this less than 100 feet.
Is that worth saving face though, or is this route better, where now you're scrambling and sending wrong emails to people with threatening emails that are like wrong? Like, they're digging a bigger hole for themselves at this point. Like, they made a mistake and then they're trying to clean up this mistake, and then they made a bigger mistake by trying to clean up the mistake.
Well, hold on a second with this assembly idea here.
Yeah,
there are plans to do more of these sewer dioramas, and they're very similar in terms of the plan. So it's not hard to go and crank these things out again because they're going to be doing another sewer layer attachment soon.
But like, while you were away, you have to factor. You have to pay employees. You have to pay the assembly line. You have to bring the molds out. You have to pay the factory. So it would be costly. Now, your idea is to redo them while they're doing the secondary pieces in the future ones, right? But that just means anyone who ordered this one now has to wait until like 2025 Q4.
Here's the thing. You can, if that's the direction they want to go, let's say decide to do that plan, then you contact those people and say, listen, we're going to send it to you for free. You're going to get your money back. So you don't have to, because they're going to do a chargeback. If I'm one of those people that didn't get my my sewer layer, I'm gonna call my credit card company up and do a chargeback
Yeah.
because I
Oh,
want
yeah.
my money. I want my money. I didn't get my stuff, and I didn't get an explanation, and I don't want a voucher or gift card for anything else. I want that. I paid for it, and I waited, and I want that. And if I don't get that, I want my money back. So what they could do is just return the money, so I don't have to deal with chargeback, because that also hurts their their rating, right, for business ratings. If companies like Visa and MasterCard have to go and get that money back. So they could just get their money back and say, listen, when we crank up the next dio, you can get this one free, or we'll give you the next dio for free for free. There has to be something done better than what they're doing right now, which the second part of this is what they sent the other letter saying that they're threatening everybody and banning them from collecting NECA figures.
Like, I don't think you can legally do that.
You cannot. You can't legally threaten anyone to.
A NECA should have.
How are you going to implement that, anyways? What? I don't understand. They just go to their friends or family and buy it, and you sell your stuff at the stores. So I don't know how you're going to ban them from buying NECA products.
Cal Bungadude said they did the same thing with the baby Beetlejuice. I just looked it up and they did. So they sent threatening letters to people as well who maybe got two Beetlejuices.
That's crazy, man. Oh my god.
So this is not a one-off. Who is to blame at this point?
It's probably a warehouse to be blamed. Somewhere in Asia, a warehouse.
It's probably this like the system they use, the scan. Like, this can't be a man-made error. Like,
no, this
is a domino effect of the systems, the tools, the logistics. Because I doubt someone's not counting two and sending so that's unfortunate. A lower level person's being thrown under the bus right now.
Yeah.
If they haven't already been fired.
Oh, they're fired already. They're gone. They moved over to Hasbro now, so they've been gone. So we're gonna get two figures of HasLabs. Can you imagine that? You order Galactus and you get two. You ordered one Galactus, you got two.
Like, I know. Like, I say, like, oh, I'd email. No, I would not email the company. I'd keep like whatever. At that point,
I would never. Yeah. It's not my problem.
Yeah, I've tried once just to be like a decent human being. I'm like, this just turned into a headache. Like, I shouldn't be fighting to give you your product back that you made a mistake on. So Federal Trade Commission states.
Oh, go ahead.
It's illegal to charge people over the unauthorized persons. Yeah, like they can't.
It's not their fault. They abided by the law. The transaction was completed. End of story.
The only people who I feel bad for is anyone who's missing their diorama. But
let me ask a question to you and everybody in the chat. What would you do? I know you said it. You already alluded to what your answer was, but what would you do? Would you return this dio back so that another collector can have it? Or are you going to keep it and sell it, or just keep it and say, you know what? It's not my fault. What would you guys do? Be honest.
Oh, me, I'd keep it. I've tried that once and it didn't have, like, it turned into a headache for me. So that was just, I don't care anymore.
They're not the villain. They're the victim.
The consumers are the real villains here.
Yeah.
I used to work with Amazon. New hires would label the boxes and get confused over how many labels they printed. Okay. Maybe.
So are you guys going to keep it or return it? Just type in keep or return to the question I just asked. So you said you're going to keep it.
Yeah.
You know, I'll be honest with you. The trouble to go return it, not my problem.
It's so annoying, man.
No, but here's the thing. If they said, hey, listen, FedEx will come pick it up, don't have to do anything. Just give them the package. We'll come pick it up. We'll take care of it. All right, cool. Then I would seriously give it back. That's my opinion on it. I would definitely. But if you're telling me I got to go to the FedEx office and package it up and give it to them with the label printed out or something, no, not doing that. It's not happening.
With no threat, I'd probably give it back. Yeah, that's the thing that makes or breaks.
That's a good point. That's a good point, right? After that second letter was unnecessary.
Yeah,
absolutely unnecessary. And
big bosses were panicking. Like, we need to get these back. We need to get, like, they didn't even wait to see if people were sending them back. They just freaked out.
Tav says, NECA effed up, not me. All I have to do is collect toys. Wow, that's pretty grim. Yeah, okay, no, the Cowabunga do, it makes a good point there, right? If that second letter didn't come out, where you're trying to threaten people and then insult people, uh, a lot of people I think would have been kind-hearted and say, you know what, it's almost Christmas time. Somebody probably wanted this for Christmas, or give it to somebody for Christmas. I'm gonna go over and return it, and hopefully
You
some of these
think, no,
people.
you think so? I don't think
No,
people
no,
are
no.
like that.
I'm just saying that there's
You are like that.
some people might. I didn't say all. Right? But what I was saying was, because of that second letter, you took that little amount of people that would have done it to reduce it even further down to maybe 0.5%, right, of people who would go and now still do it.
Yeah.
Because I read that letter and I don't even own this thing. And I'm like, F you. Like, why? Now you're trying to threaten people?
Now I want to
Because of
buy one
your
and hope
screw
you.
up?
Yeah. Now I want to buy one and hope you
Get
mess
out
up.
of here with that garbage.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do this now. Like, I read that letter. I was getting mad. I'm like, oh, I don't even own this thing. Like, why am I getting mad? It's just like, oh, the way that they attacked these collectors who did nothing wrong, right? So, yeah, I mean, whoever the
I think this
PR
is
person
funny.
is, they should get fired too for the second letter. You hit the bricks too with the intern that made the 2 deliveries. So, yeah, no, I don't understand.
The whole thing's hilarious. I love it.
Yeah, it's a black eye on Neca for sure.
Yeah.
And it's probably a wake-up call to everybody else going, oh boy, we better have a backup plan to check everything that ships out of this warehouse. Like people like Mattel, Hasbro, Mezco, Mafex. I mean, Mafex is like every once a year you have to check for that. Deliver.
Yeah, I was like, when is the next check? 2026.
But company like Mezco was very similar to NECA. And what's the other companies?
SH.
No, SH is import. I'm talking about SH, yeah. Actually, I'll give you that SH. And then, oh my God, Super 7. That's it. There's another company there.
Are they still a thing?
Ooh, that's a spicy meatball.
They just did Power Rangers. They just did Power Rangers.
Look at you getting all salty and angry.
I was going to ask, is there any Super 7 you'd buy, but they canceled the one line you'd buy. So
yeah, no, I haven't bought a single Super 7, and I don't think I will anytime soon. Just not anymore. Done.
Do they respond? Like, how's their customer service though, Ryan? They let us send you the. What did he say? Oh, but at least they send you it. They don't make you I don't know. I haven't dealt with them.
I was sent an apron, Moe's apron from Super 7 because I forgot it.
That one, yeah, I am aware of.
I remember getting that. They sent it to my PO box, and I got charged $3 just for a Moe's apron.
Yeah,
which I could have just got someone to make it for me for like $1. I could have sorted myself.
I remember Hasbro didn't paint like one of their Rangers helmets, so if you emailed them between a certain time, they just mailed you that. So companies are decent. It's just I'm used to companies forgetting to send you things, not sending someone else your stuff by accident. If they do, that's on them.
Well, do you remember that brief moment in time where Hasbro decided to go very earth friendly with all their packaging? And remember they had no windows, and people would open that up and throw like a lump of coal in there and send it back. And then other people open it up and go, what the hell? Why do I have a lump of coal in here, right?
And then it got to the point where like GameStop and Toys R Us and Walmart, like, we don't accept these.
Yeah.
You have to go to Hasbro.
Yeah, exactly. GameStop was like, nope, once you open it, that's your problem with Hasbro, not ours anymore. And rightfully so. Rightfully so, though.
I would dispute that. Like, what if I open it in your store where you could witness this? Because at that point, what's the difference between that and a damaged item? Because you can't resell the damaged item. You're just going to give me my money back. Why is this any different? Where I didn't get my item, why don't I get my money back? Why do you guys? Because
I think Hasbro also holds them accountable for lying. That's what I think. That's the reason why Hasbro's like, GameStar is like, no, you're gonna deal with them directly.
Yeah.
Is because then they're not held about, like, there's no issues with the company and these guys anymore. It's direct contact now from consumer to the company, which is why I think GameStop and others decide to say zero tolerance for returning.
I'm curious the real reason they got rid of those Because everyone can say rumors on like why they.
Well, yeah, I mean, they're not going to talk about it anymore. Obviously, that ship has sailed. But maybe one day someone will fill it out.
Do you think it was the box swaps? Do you think like?
I think
clearly
it's
these
I think it's too
windows
much
just cost a lot.
resources taken up for somebody in GameStop to go and collect all these and send it back.
Yeah.
Right. GameStop, remember, they don't make a ton of money, and they were on a brink of being bankrupt, and they've shut down a lot of stores, nationwide. So I think they're just like to Hasbro, like, hey, you decided to do this stupid idea.
Yeah.
We're gonna hold you accountable for if you want us to buy your product. And when companies like Amazon or Walmart decide to do the same thing, I don't know if they did for sure, but I'm saying if they decide to do it, obviously everybody else is gonna jump on board and say, yeah, we're gonna do what these guys are doing too as well.
Yeah.
So Brian says once I got a box mixed up selling on eBay, the guys were pro and actually sent their
box. They could have just disputed you and
yeah.
Like you're lucky they're nice.
Yeah. There were some horrible stories that period. Wow. There were some people online. I mean, I don't know who's telling the truth or not, because Facebook could be just all a bunch of people trying to get some reactions, right? But
for this NECA thing.
Well, no, I'm talking about the Hasbro when they're trying to be Earth friendly here.
People would take pictures of like their.
Oh, it was crazy stuff. Yeah, crazy stuff. I never had any issues personally. I think one of our friends did. There was swapped inside it.
You'll never be a victim. You're always going to be a villain to me. I can't see you any other way. Period.
All right, and I want to hear other people's opinions. If you're listening to us on the replay crew, would you return it or would you keep it? Let us know in the chat, in the comment section of this video. All right, what else we got?
On the topic of NECA still, I think you're done with Toon Turtles.
Oh my
God. Are you? So we have the Toon Turtles version of Dark Leo. I assume they're going to do all 4 of them or 3. I haven't read this. Like, this is from a comic where I guess based on this cover art, Michelangelo makes a wish, or it's an enchanted thing.
Stupid Michelangelo.
And it turns Raphael, Leonardo, and Donatello into badass versions of themselves.
I'll probably get these.
Okay. I was curious. I didn't know how far in with Toon Turtles you are still.
Bancho! How are you doing, sir? Hope you're doing good. Oh my god.
Okay, let me hold on a second. There's a different version of this. I'm going to ask you your opinion. You like this one? I'm not judging you.
Man.
Just saying you like it.
Ninja face.
Here's the other one from IDW, which is more.
Yeah, I like the other one.
You like the other one? Okay.
I'm not a fan of this look.
Okay. I was just curious.
That's my preference.
Yeah.
Right?
And then we have this 2D one.
Yeah. Give me this one.
This is all Elvin.
This is me right here, baby. Give it to me. Yes.
Okay. I want it. I got my answer. When will you stop collecting Toon Turtles? What is your limit? When, like, are they all in for you all the time?
I haven't got one for a while.
That's exactly what it is. You can tell by the way it's shaped. So
you know it, baby. Yeah, now it.
For Leo stocking.
Ground control to I prefer Leo is stocking.
With
shocking? Oh.
Maybe his dad. I don't know. I don't do Toon Turtles.
I don't think. I mean, hey, people are gonna like or dislike, right? But so this fits into my NECA Turtles collection, so I'm down. I never knew this part of this story existed.
I think it's new. I have no idea. What does he say? First reveal at New York Comic Con.
The Saturday morning adventures.
Yeah, Dark Leonardo designer make it blah blah blah. The deadline to pre-order is today, so head on to your local comic shop and place your order. I don't know why.
Check the legs. The dude is wearing stocking.
No, those are wraps, dog. You can see there's little like wraps.
I don't think stockings.
Could have that. So you're gonna get this one?
Yes.
You're gonna get all 3?
Yes.
Okay.
Even the cute guy on the left there.
You're a wrestling guy.
Is he a genie? Is it a genie?
I think that's it, like genie.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what the hell.
Give me that genie. Do it.
He
Great
won it,
plan.
one of
I
the
love that,
contests, and
Bancho.
he
Great
won
plan.
it again.
Let's get it on camera. His house being raided and him being cupped and dropped to the ground, eating some dirt. I would love that. Send me that video.
Ryan wouldn't go down without a fight. Any reason for him to bring out his guns, he'd do it.
Ryan would scream like a Japanese schoolgirl. And then he would just
Don't get him started. Don't get him started. I'm trying to just make him sound like a badass despite his villainy.
He's not a badass. Eat that dirt. Woo!
What was the last thing you won?
I kidded.
What was the last thing you won? The chopper?
Yeah.
Has he won anything else? Has he won anything?
He's banned from winning things.
He's banned from winning. Like no more contests for him. That being said, Elvin's planning to do another giveaway because he is opening toys. He has a lot of toys stockpiled. He has to give away Joe's. I don't know what else you're giving away. Maybe Hot Toys.
Our videos that we're doing, if there's something that you guys are randomly, thanks to you opened up a Hot Toys yesterday. Of all the figures I have to the left of me, you decide to go to the right side of the room and pick something that I had tucked away for a long time. It was like wine. I wanted to like cherish it down the road.
Yeah, you cherished it yesterday in my presence.
Sorry, yeah, it was given. So
that's even worse. You fed the dog. Now the stray keeps coming back. He didn't deserve that. You just give him it.
Anyway, let's talk about these sketches. The prize. Sorry, going back to the videos that we're doing are videos from my basement, and if there's a figure that I don't want in my collection when these guys ask me about it, I will put it up on Instagram, and you guys can either bid on it or we'll figure it out. Buy it if you want. It'll be reasonably,
and they're unopened. Priced. They're not like his.
Some of them will be open. Some of them will not be opened.
Yeah.
So go to our handle and look for it if we decide to put it up there if you're interested in getting. There is a lot of figures. We're talking about hundreds and hundreds of figures not opened yet. I probably say about 400 to 500. And so, shut up. You're the one that asked for this. Anyways, back to the sketches. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
So you like these designs too?
Yeah.
You got the you pre-ordered the wrestling ones, the slump wrestling ones. You're a wrestling guy. You love wrestling.
Oh, you want to read this?
No. Who do you think's gonna find this? Le Rangerando. How do you even say it? Le Rangerando. Probably. I need.
You know who would buy this?
Credit, to
you know who would buy this? 78.
No, it has to be a waifu. It has to be a woman.
78 would buy this so badly.
It has to be a woman.
He would head swap it too.
No, it has to have curvature.
With Mona Lisa.
It has to look at least a little bit feminine for him to do that.
Oh man.
It doesn't fit with any of his dioramas either. So you're all in. Did you get the wrestling ones? The slump wrestling?
Yeah, I do have the 4-pack of wrestling. They're right over there somewhere in that corner.
Oh, you have them already?
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna open that next time.
Oh, okay. It was right there in front of you. You didn't see it?
I skipped over it.
You decided to go over here in the little corner?
What else we got here?
He made me open up tell him what you made me open up. Well, actually, no. Save it for the video.
Okay.
Save it for the video.
It was a hot toy stuff.
It was a hot toy figure that he made me open up that I had saved for like over a year.
Turtles again.
Turtles and a half.
Game Steve.
Turtle power. You know it, baby. You know it.
So you know how third parties keep changing their names. I think they're called toys now.
I
don't know. I don't know how. We'll have to see April. She could be totally. Remember they made her a turtle.
Ugly turtles.
You don't like these, hey? I know you don't like the.
No, I'm kidding.
No, you might. Hey, if you don't like them, you don't like.
No. I'm just joking. These are cool.
Because I know you're very specific with how your turtles.
No, these are cool.
So these went up for pre-order today. They have Leo and Raph up for pre-order on Patrick Chow's site. I think it's called. Actually, I wrote it down here. There's Mystery Toys. That's not his. And then there's 33, which is his.
How much are these going for?
65 each or 120 for both Leo and Raphael.
Are you getting these?
I'm not sure. I think so. I
They
think
look
so.
awesome, man. They look awesome.
Because I really do love my Mezco turtles. These look great for.
Oh, I forgot I had those too. Jesus.
I saw them. I'm like, well, we'll leave them for another show.
I have Super 7 turtles, which I like, by the way, and I
Yeah.
don't care what anybody says.
I thought you opened all yours.
I did.
Yeah.
I like those. I like the NECA variations. I have the darker green tint and the lighter comic color. Cartoon color. Got that. I like those as well. Then I've got the Mezco ones with I think they're all red bandana ones. That's the one I got, right? Yeah.
Mezco? No,
Which
those
one
are
did
these.
no.
These are the colored
the
bandanas.
color ones. Yeah, they did release a all red one, did they not?
The NECAs did.
Oh,
So you
okay.
might have got those from
No,
Ryan.
So I got the Mezcos. I like those, and now these ones are awesome. They're all different in their own way.
That's the thing. These are 1/12 scale, but I don't know how big they are treating these guys. Like these could I'd rather run these pervert turtles instead of these guys.
You would purposely run into them anyways. He's just saying that to give an excuse to running into them.
The thing with the articulation with turtles, though, is like, see how they kind of have a diaphragm joint, but it makes no difference because they have a shell. So the shell always hinders the articulation. You can't really do much with them. That's what Mezco is like that. Like they have all these articulation under the suit, but you can't move them because of the belt and the shell. That being said, I love my Mezco turtles. These guys look cool. In this, I remember originally in this picture here, they looked like they had like long necks, like Raphael here. But looking at him in this picture, once they're posed, like they look good. I like them.
What's with the mystery shirt there?
I don't know. I think maybe if you pre-order, you get a shirt.
Okay.
Maybe.
Who's gonna put that on?
Or maybe it's an article of clothing for the turtles. Who knows?
Okay.
These remind me of the Dream X ones, but in 1/12 scale. I think I will get them. I don't even know.
I was just gonna say that because you got them sitting behind you on the left, right?
Yeah, and those were 1/6.
And I almost broke into your house to get them a long time ago.
But now you can have 1/12 scale versions of these turtles.
Now I can have it.
Are there any gripes you have with these?
No, they're a different variation and they look cool, in my opinion, and I probably will get them. Damn it. Oh my god. That's the fourth set from a different company, too.
That's okay.
Oh god.
You know what? After this episode, I'm going to pre-order them.
Okay, I'll send you the money. Just pre-order together.
Okay.
Save shipping. The Turtles signature shirt.
I might have subconsciously already did it. I have to check my email.
Okay. No. If you don't want to order together, do you just say?
I'm kidding.
So, okay?
That was a joke. I didn't order any yet. I didn't order any yet.
He's like, damn it! Why did I say that? I don't want to order with him. See, people.
The problem though is for these. I say third party, but clearly they're licensed. You can see Nickelodeon in the top corner, so maybe they paid for the license this time.
Either they got big cojones of doing this,
or they actually got the license.
Or they actually got the license. Yeah. That's the only two reasons here.
And you can see here, it says their name, Raphael, Leonardo.
Like I said, if they must have really big cojones.
So unlike the Rage Toy ones, like Spring Turtle and Summer Turtle, Autumn the Sniper. These ones say the turtle name. They have the insignias. They have the Nickelodeon.
Now, question for you. I don't remember. You might have answered this already in the past, but are they going to go past these four guys?
I thought I saw sculpting for Casey Jones already.
Oh my god, will be awesome.
Let me load something here. So here's the problem though, because you have like 400 turtles, and I'm not making fun of you, but at a certain point you're going to be like, this is too much, right? Like, how do you feel?
I think this will be. I say this right now. I also have Hasbro Turtles, the Power Ranger collab. I have that too, so that's great.
Yeah.
I have the movie Turtles. Oh my god! I just realized I have more turtles.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Oh God, I even have the greatest turtle movies, Turtles 3 figures too. Those are
So-
sealed here. You should have picked those to open up.
What, the movie ones?
Yeah, Turtles
Turtle
3.
3? No, get
Yeah,
that garbage out of here. Get out of here. Don't even say that.
I'll put it right in front of you here to open
That's
next.
nonsense.
You just kick it down the street.
So it might be a different line. Anyone
Whoa,
who's
go back.
watching
April. I saw
this.
April.
I'm gonna go back. Patrick
okay.
Chow, 1986. His store is 33 Toys, BigCartel.com. So you can see here he's also selling the turtles on his site. But here's the third party I was talking about, where you get like a Casey Jones using the Atom body. So here's Casey Jones here. He would scale with the 1/12 turtles. Same goes for this April here. That might not technically be April, but they made a figure that looks like her.
A reporter. They made a reporter.
Yeah. So in some form, you'll get them. I thought I saw 78's name. There he is. See, he's just everywhere at all times. So you would go all in. You'd get Turtles, April, Casey, and Splinter, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, nice. The Fallout Lucy fig. McFarlane sells that statue. You should check that out too.
Did you say that with a straight face?
I'm trying to. All right.
There will be other third party Lucy figures, I think. So you don't need to settle for I need to see more of her likeness.
Yeah.
Because how do you, Bancho, how do you feel about this? Like this, I don't know, it looks off. No disrespect, but you got to pay for licensing and likeness fees, and they didn't want to do that clearly. So
this is a fall in version.
Stumble in.
Woo! There's another good one.
This is 78's wheelhouse right now.
That zipper is awfully low.
Which one?
It goes down awfully low. Just saying.
It's fine if you draw the outline here. So she's like, no, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
All right.
Is
that it?
No, those more.
Oh, okay.
That's
I was
it.
like, wow, okay.
You didn't like this style, but he also made, this was that Patrick Shaw,
Yeah.
1986. He did a amazing Yamaguchi version of Daredevil. I know you like less is more when it comes to your Daredevil.
Yeah, that's too busy.
Even the one version A?
Yeah, that's too mechanical.
I don't mind that. Hold on a second.
He looks like he injected himself with roids at the last second.
Sometimes that's what you need to do to fight
yeah,
crime.
right?
I don't
He
know
started seeing things clearly now.
I don't know. Okay, what about
It's so stupid, right?
Yeah, get out of here. What about this? What about this one? So
Freddy Krueger, no.
You still have like a Daredevil, but you can see like
that is a possessed Daredevil.
the textures and stuff. Neca, this is Neca's version. So you have like armor and body armor, Kevlar. This is still too much for you? You don't like this?
Yeah, it's too much.
Okay, so you like just spandex.
I mean, not for me, but for maybe superheroes, maybe yes. I can see why there would be a lot of people interested in this figure.
Yeah,
I could see it, like because of.
Would you? Revoltech fans love this stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it fits that narrative, right? So
I'm gonna look up Cody Rhodes just for Bancho here.
To me, it just looks like way too much padding and takes it. He looks more like Batman than he looks like Daredevil here to me. Yeah, I can't stand him. One of the worst wrestlers right now. Ew. Sorry if anyone's offended. I don't care.
Good accessories. Yeah. So you basically have, I don't even know what they're calling this guy. They're calling him, sorry, Daredevil auction figure, not action. So there's your and I thought that was a typo, but they did it twice because it's on the bottom here under the add to cart.
They should just ran with and did an auction for it.
Daredevil's like Batman with the better parking space.
Oh, come on.
That was a dad joke.
Yeah, game over for him. That's what it is. That's the only over.
Not a fan.
Canada A. It's EH, not A. Not a pirate.
Pass for you.
I'm actually going this Saturday to Survivor Series.
Where is it?
It's in
Is that at Rogers?
No, BC Place.
Oh, same thing.
Is it? No, I can't remember now. My friend has a ticket, so I told him I'd meet him there. But I'm taking my kids with me to see it. They want to go. They want to see Roman Reigns. So you're like looking at Roman Reigns?
No, I'm not. No, I was trying to find the other version of the Tosin art trunks.
Acknowledge me. Hey, he's born. His family's from the neighboring island from me, so we got the islanders here, man. The islanders. Oh, ouch, 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 ouch.
Why? What happened? Oh,
I'll tell you about it after.
So we have this version of trunks.
That's the one you're getting, right?
No, so Tosin did theirs. And then DF was like, hold my beer.
Yeah.
So here's their version. But everyone's laughing at them because they take... I'd compare them to maybe to...
I'm not a fan of them. I bought one of their figures. I
What
don't like their the makeup of it.
Articulation, quality? Like, what's your problem?
Yeah, it's both. It's just, I just didn't like it. I was like, no, not for me.
Ryan, you have some of these, don't you? Like, what do you feel? How do you feel about those?
Maybe it's just that particular figure, but sometimes one kind of turns you off from ever buying another one, right?
He said, DF is what got Bandai to make all the good stuff.
Yeah, that still doesn't explain why I don't like the figure, right? That's nothing to do with why I thought that figure was not good. I'll see if I can dig it up. It's in my Dragon Ball set. Well, you're gonna have to wait till 2029.
So I showed you last time.
Yeah, did you order this yet?
I don't remember. I don't think I did.
God.
I don't remember.
Oh my God. This
did
guy.
You?
I asked you to do it. You said do it together. You're like, okay. You don't like the one I showed you on the city diorama?
Which one? Apparently not, because I don't remember what we were talking about.
It was sitting on the table here, and I said, hey, I got this for you. And you're like, God, no, take it away from me.
Oh, that trunks. No, I don't want to get that away from me. Anyway, so this one there's a deposit of $7. $11. And then 42. No, here.
Why does it say $11 Canadian then?
Oh, that's Canadian. But I'm talking. All of our reviewers are American, so I don't insult them with that. So deposit $7. The payment's $42 plus shipping. Now they put here a warning saying it could be either very close or significantly delayed because their Gohan still isn't out. It's been like 3 years.
Jeez.
So I don't know how that makes the consumers feel when it's like, yeah, you'll get it on time, or maybe you won't. Maybe it'll take 7 years. Who knows? So that makes me not want to purchase this one. I'm perfectly fine with this because at least we know their timeline has some kind of ballpark.
He looks jacked.
Yeah, that's how I wanted him.
To the nines. Told you my friend has a hairstyle like that.
Yeah, though, yeah, your bodybuilder friend.
Yeah, he loves trunks.
DF uses the same molds from SH Figure Arts. Do you feel they take forever, though? Like, people will make fun of them now. And then there's Hit Toys, who are doing Bulma and Luna, which is the android. These are called Rebel Girls.
Where's
People are
Chi-Chi?
making... She doesn't get a figure.
She never does. She always gets shafted.
I didn't get that thing. And I'm pretty sure he came caked on with like powder or something. Like the plastic was messed up. And then when people moved him, it cracked. Like it was just a gong show for people. People weren't happy with that.
Who's you guys?
Yeah, I don't think either of us got him.
I don't have one.
Third parties always wait until after they release the figures. Not always. Because I don't see a Bojack's trunk from Bandai. There's a lot of figures that Bandai hasn't done that DF has done before them, which, like Ryan has pointed out, has got them to put effort into the character releases.
What's he saying now?
It's a good thing for Chi. It was designed to be shafted. I don't know. Sometimes I just should read it internally first. You have I don't think these are up your alley. You don't care.
No.
You have a Bulma and an android in some form. Pass for you.
I have both androids. The one in the regular outfit and the jumpsuit. Or the tracksuit.
Yeah, well, this one's $88. I mean, wait until the third party finishes the figures and buy them when they're in stock. Oh, I'm sorry, I misunderstood. Okay, so what he does is he waits for them to release. He doesn't pre-order. He just waits for reviews.
Fair enough.
I haven't been in this situation where they've sold out before. I've heard people say they've tried to get figures after the fact and they couldn't, but I don't know. Maybe it's a specific character only. DF made Ginyu, still made it better though. Showed renders for Raditz and Cooler, then boom, Bandai knocked them all out in the same year.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So
I'll get the original version instead of the bootlegs.
Sometimes the originals suck though.
Yeah, but it's still official.
I don't. If the official is bad, here's where you and me differ. If the official is bad, I won't support it. And
I'm not saying to support it. I'm just saying that the officials should be looked at more and supported more in terms of them paying the licensing. But if it sucks, hey, it sucks, right?
I feel like that's why they should put effort into it, because technically they are legally the only people who should be doing
bootleg
them.
people.
So that means
I think the bootleg people should be looked at as secondary. That's just my opinion.
Yeah,
bootleg's bootleg. But hey, like Ryan pointed out, bootleg sometimes pushes the actual licensee people.
What if they're better in general, like quality, likeness? Because people were making fun of the Orange Gi Gohan. They're like, his face is ugly, like the official. Like some of them are just bad. Some of them are. There's a reason we have version 1.0, 2.0, 3.0 from Bandai, where DF does one version and it's better than all of the others. I think that's why people are frustrated with Bandai as a whole, because it takes them 6 tries to make a decent Goku in base form.
Yeah. For me, I think I'm being biased because my first DF fig was not good.
That's fair as well.
Right. I mean, so that kind of turned me up, because here's the thing though, like returning this stuff to third-party people is a nightmare.
Yeah.
That's my biggest issue when it comes to choosing between the two, is who can I go return to if there's a problem, a QC problem. Good luck with any 5K toy companies out there. Maybe there's a couple here and there, but it's a nightmare returning them. Sometimes they don't even respond to you. And we've heard that before from other people, right? So that's my reason for kind of looking at the license lines more than the third party. But don't get me wrong, I'll buy accessories all day long. Like, there's a lot of companies that make the hair, additional pieces to add on to your license figures. I'll do those.
I do recall there was a Vegeta who people reported like, hey, I took this out of the box, his arm snapped into pieces. And they weren't replying to emails. So people started going on Instagram and saying like, hey, can you like reply to my emails? And then they just blocked them entirely and didn't respond to the email still. And then they put out a statement, hey, you might want to heat up your Vegeta first before posing it. They didn't refund anyone. They didn't acknowledge the complaints. They didn't reply to any of the emails. They just made a base statement saying, in order for your Vegeta to perform correctly, heat it up first. Take it out to dinner first. Buy it some drinks. Now, that's the kind of stuff where, like, what are you going to do at that point? You can file the dispute with your credit card company, but that's a hassle. So I see where you're coming from as well.
Yeah. Tav says, DF is not great with quality control. I used to buy the custom DBZ heads. I bought a couple of them, and they were all right. They weren't crazy. I didn't have any issues in terms of the look of it, the paint on it. Did it fit on my figures properly? A little bit, but I don't mind because it's not like a huge amount of investment. They're like $20 sometimes, right? So, but when you get to $80, $90 for a third-party company, you really got to be, careful, because, like I said, any QC issues, then or QC issues, good luck.
Yeah. No, you're right with that. Also, it's kind of like sketchy when sometimes, I'm not going to say who, but you just saw the Instagram anyway. It was like, buy from my store. I'm like, is this a store or your Etsy page? Like, what do you, like, you know, like, what is
You
your,
gotta appreciate. You gotta appreciate the hustle.
yeah, I can't hate him for that, but how much effort are you going to put into your customer service as well?
Well,
Because
he's
you
not.
could,
He might not take any ownership to it and said, "No, deal with the company directly."
like these guys, their disclaimers, we might be out on time or we might not. That's your problem if you buy from us. Like they don't take any responsibility on the length of when this is delayed. It says all release dates are controlled by the studio, not by us, the retailer. Fair enough. So that's
I
the
s-
risk you take with a third party, where they're
Yeah.
like, "Hey, we're not going to make it out until 2026."
I have bought something on 5K Toys
Yeah,
and I haven't received the product. I contacted. I'm not going to out anybody here. I paid for it. The second payment I paid for it. It's been over a year. It's supposed to be delivered. My money's good as gone.
well, I
It
mean,
was
you
a.
already said the store. Which figure is it? We're not hating on anyone.
I'm not. I'm not
You're not
gonna
gonna
do
do
it.
it.
No, I'm not gonna
You're
do
not
it.
gonna
No,
do it. Okay.
no, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do
Tell,
it.
tell me after. I'm curious.
I'll tell you. Yeah.
Sigma Toys. We have Kratos from his original look, God of War 1, 2, 3. I think I prefer old man Kratos now.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
like he's cool and all.
He's growing on you, huh?
He grew on
Just like
me.
his beard. He's
Yeah,
growing on you. Okay.
I mean, I know that's a trope. I know it's a cliche. Like it's like Logan, how he's like, oh, the old grizzled like killer who's humbled now, and but I like that storyline. His kid took a while to grow on me, but
Boy,
I think that's what sold me.
come
Boy.
here, boy.
Got some third party Chainsaw Man from 5K with warped chainsaws. I had to argue with them to take it back.
Jesus. Yeah, this is what I don't want to do. Why am I arguing with somebody who did a shitty job?
Why'd you? I thought you got the official. You had either. Yeah, you're a Bandai guy. Why didn't you get that one? Why did you get the third party one? Was it just the price point?
I'm used to
Dad
dad
of
of war by now. That's good. That's my title now from now on for dad jokes. Dad of war. We should get a t-shirt made. I'm stealing that Tav. What are you looking up now? Oh, here's click, 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 click.
Dad of War. Looks good. Zeus's lightning bolt. This is called the God Slayer, 1/12 scale. Articulation looks as it would for any import figure. Double jointed elbows. After a while, they all start looking the same. They look like that Atom Body or VT Toys or a Mafex. So I don't necessarily need this. It's cool they're doing it. We did get the Ragnarok version, but the armor doesn't come off, and I know that bothered people. Like they want his base look. Take it. It's there for the world to enjoy.
Cringe. Yeah, I if this was 15 years ago when the game actually was hyped,
Yeah,
the original games, I would have jumped into this.
that's
Now,
the thing too. I noticed there's characters that are coming out, and you're like, wow, this is 7 years too late. It
it
seems like
is
you're
like
doing that a lot.
I think a lot of the people, including myself, who are impulse buyers at times, will need to be swayed into buying. And when a game comes out or a movie comes out, there's a very good chance I'm going to be swayed, right? So, like I said, if this was out when the original trilogy games were coming out, there was probably a really good chance I would have picked this figure up. In fact, I did pick up a Kratos a long time ago.
Yeah.
It was the guys who made Street Fighter back then. What was their
Oh,
name?
I can't
Do you know what I'm
remember.
talking about?
Yeah.
Soda? No. Is it Soda?
Oh no, yeah, I think so.
That company that made Street Fighter, the original line. Soda? I think it was.
Soda.
Something like that. But I think they made a Kratos.
And it had like the Hercules gauntlet.
Yeah, I think it was them. Yes. It was a while ago. So I did have that figure. Soda Toys. Yeah, that's it. I remember I had all the Street Fighter, I think, that time.
You sold them off?
I traded them at our local toy traders, and I got a pretty good back then when they were actually generous with their trade-ins. Not anymore. I got quite a bit for them.
You don't understand. He had to do it for the good of Greece. So, um, yeah,
Gary's sympathetic villain.
I think I'd pass on this one.
Yeah.
Soft goods are cool though. Like I put effort into this, so I appreciate it. Revel Tech. Speaking of, oh, also it's $100. So I
Jesus.
don't know.
Oh,
I don't know if you think that's worth it.
oh no.
Because
That's
all you get is alternate head, 2 sets of alternate hands,
yeah.
and then
Yikes.
a bunch of just blades. His blades of chaos, chained and unchained. Zeus's lightning
Where's
bolt.
the fire effects? The
Yeah,
flame
that's what
effects.
that's missing. That's what that's missing. Hey,
The flame effects. Like you're gonna charge $100 and don't even give a flame effects? Come on. That's weak sauce. That's a no for me. Moving on.
all right. Well, if you want it, it's there
No,
for you.
I don't want it.
This next one's a pass for me. Revel Tech's.
Well, we talked about this, did we not?
Yeah, but they showed more promo pictures now, so you get full
Okay.
body. I don't like this design at all.
Yeah, it's weird. She reminds me of the flower from Stranger Things.
Oh yeah,
The monster thing. Yeah, it reminds me of that.
like I see what they're doing, but it's just I don't know. I don't need it. I don't like this look. It's Gwenum.
I guess somebody out there likes it.
The tongue is like a zipper whip effect. She's a symbiote. It's a symbiote Spider Gwen. What you see is what you get.
Yeah.
Posing's cool. I'm still cool with my SH figure arts Into the Spider-Verse Gwen. Like that's just the one on my shelf. And that's just because she exists. I haven't even read her comic, to be honest. I liked her in the movie, the second one.
Mm-hmm.
The tongue's cool. Looks like it could do some damage or other things if necessary. But yeah,
see
alternate
that alternate head looks better than anything else.
Which one? The one where it's peeling back?
Yeah, that looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Other than that, everything else is a pass for me.
All the accessories are just the tongue.
Yeah, it's just
the tongue and hands.
Gene Simmons would be proud.
But you're right. It makes me think of a Venus flytrap. Like this. When I looked at this, it looks like Poison Ivy is wearing armor or something. I don't know. I don't care for this look. I don't care that she has a symbiote. I don't care about her at all. Oh, you're a Transformers guy. How do you feel about this? So Hasbro and Godzilla did a combo. Now you would think they would make Grimlock the Godzilla figure, but no, it's Megatron. So
what?
They took a Grimlock body and put Megatron's head on it, and then put the Godzilla insignia on it instead of the Decepticons. By your oh my god, I guess you're passing.
That is ridiculous.
I'm curious if Jeff wants this because Jeff's a Godzilla guy.
I mean, it looks good except for the Megatron head on there. Why? So disappointing.
If it was Grimlock, would you have been more?
Yeah.
To buy it? Would you have bought it?
Yeah.
You can pop Grimlock's head on there.
And then what about the other Grimlock?
Shut up.
Oh,
you were a perfectly good Grimlock. I mean, at the end of the day, it's the same engineering. They didn't even bother putting spikes.
I know. Oh my god. No, this is, I guess, cool for people who are Godzilla fans, I guess.
Hasbro does that where they do things like this, or they keep releasing Ecto 1 for some reason. I swear to God, I've seen that thing like 5 times in different packaging.
This is true. I mean, who's really using the robot mode for this anyway? Yeah, Ryan makes a good point. Yeah. I mean, a lot of my figures are in robot form.
But Grimlock of all people.
But the Dinobots aren't.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask. Cool. That looks nothing like Godzilla, right? There's the other point.
What are you talking about? There's blue on his back of his neck.
You stop it. So good valid points here from Ryan and Cowabunga, both contradicting each other on their points. But hey, those are good points.
Well, it could be yours for $90.
Whoa, okay, that's a good point too for staying away. $90.
I'm sorry, it's $81.50 plus shipping and
Hey,
handling.
don't give them any ideas. They will. They already made Megatron, Barney.
Did they white out the
$90?
No, they just slapped. They just they taped the Godzilla one over it.
That's a good point too. Oh my god, it's only $81. What do you mean $90?
Plus shipping and handling.
I thought you were talking about Canadian dollars.
It's
talking about US dollars.
Black Friday.
Ah, okay.
So it's on discount right now. If you wait, it's gonna go back up to $92 Canadian plus shipping and handling.
Get it now, folks. I don't know if it goes any lower than I might pull the trigger.
No, you won't. I'm not gonna let you do that to yourself.
But it's got flame effects. Canadian rubles is real money, my friend. Okay. We like our rubles.
What are you, 50-50 on this thing?
Not for $81.
Okay.
I see it if I'm walking around one day on the interwebs and I
Yeah.
see it for like 55, 60 Canadian. I might pull the trigger on it.
Fine.
Look at you. You tired, huh?
I was up at 4.
All right. I was up at 4 too for the wrong reasons.
Don't out me. You can't even see my face right now.
I see your face. What are you talking
Yeah, but
about?
no one else can.
Oh, sorry. D just yawned.
So you're completely out
Oh,
of
look at that.
collectibles.
A
You're
third
completely edited.
Zangief. Oh my god. That's great. Good for them. I'm done with these guys. Spend 5 years.
Good thing for you, Jada's coming out. No. Storm is back in the game with their 112 line.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see how they compete with Jada Toys when they start to get their figures out.
Anybody who wants Storm collectible Street Fighters, let me know. I'll send it to you for a decent price. You pay for shipping.
It's too early to tell, but do you think you're gonna mix and match lines when it comes to Street Fighter? Because Storm Collectibles
No.
is doing the, you're just done with them. You don't care. You're upset.
I'm pissed.
You feel like they squandered the line.
Like you wear Canadian color pants. Yeah.
That's the wrong red, man.
It's burgundy, okay? It's not red. It's not rouge.
I remember in grade 5, our entire class got lectured because we drew the maple leaf wrong. There was the points were supposed to be very specific.
You know how hard that is to do?
And we were in grade 5.
Do it for us.
And we were just like, okay.
Mine kept looking like cannabis leaves.
Like she was so upset. But so this isn't the right red, Tav. But again, for $99, this could be your.
Yo,
I do like the effects.
I don't have that effects.
You don't need it.
Yeah,
Wait, do you have a Zangief?
I have 2.
So this is the Big Bad Toy Store exclusive. This is why you don't have these effects, because this one comes with the effects.
Yeah.
If you want it, they could be yours.
No.
For $99.99 Big Bad Toy Store pricing. Now with 4 easy payments, you could segregate that into a diverse, interest-free monthly payment if you want.
Oh my god.
Hey, that's my best bud there. He's quoting movies again. If you see him pop on and he says something you don't understand, it's from a movie.
I thought I was your best bud, but okay, whatever.
You're fine.
I'm blocking this Steve K now. I'm kidding. Yeah, no, I'm not getting this. I don't care. The effects are cool though.
See, he knows.
Oh, look at that power driver. If only they actually did this when people cared.
I think is it okay.
I love Storm Collectibles and SH just like running back to the drawing board going, oh my god, people want Street Fighter figures. We should go give them Street Fighter figures.
But Street Fighter is a line that will never die.
Ooh, Cowabunga says Milky Way is a garbage candy.
I don't eat Milky Ways, but I love that quote. So, do we even have that here?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, mind you, I don't.
No, we
eat
do.
chocolate bars. Yeah. I haven't eaten chocolate bars in a long time. No, really. D said he has a friend. Health rolls over.
Oh, I have
Okay.
friends. I just don't let them in my house. That's all.
He's not wrong there, people. He's not wrong. He's lazy to clean his house.
Yeah. Even if it was clean, I'm still skeptical. I'm like, you can
That
come
is
in
true.
for,
That is
for
true.
10 minutes. You have a 10-minute
Yes.
window. Pass for you. What if they did this in 1/12 scale?
No.
Just if Jada did it, you'd do it though.
Well, because I'm already in deep with them. I've got even their exclusives too. So
But you know, they look
I
like they,
gave these guys a shot. Like
okay, so it's
I
purely
gave
a
them a
respect
shot. The
thing.
problem that I have with this is they wait a year to release one figure. I'm not spending 7 years, 8 years to collect a team. They still haven't done Delsum yet. Right? One of the OGs.
I think I'd mix and match. But I wasn't burned by them too, so I have no like I don't
Yeah.
I'm curious on their 1/12 line. I'm curious on the price point and the accessories they do. So, but again, you know me. When it came to Jada, I didn't buy Street Fighter for the longest time, and then one day I came back with Chun Li. I'm like, oh, you finally got one. Yep. And then you gave me Bison, and then it came back with the Mega Man. So I will eventually get all the Jada toy Street Fighter.
They're gonna re-release them.
Yeah, they always do.
Yeah.
Jada has released half the Street Fighter roster in
Yep.
the touch.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I got no time for this. They're done. They lost my money.
Who's Tekken King? Storms? Who cares?
Yeah.
Who gives a crap at this point?
You know, I was like, I'm not a Mortal Kombat fan per se. Like, I do like the IP, but I don't go collecting their figures.
Yeah.
But I was so annoyed when they just kept pumping out Mortal Kombat figures every month, and I'm just sitting here. You know that meme where you see Pablo Escobar sitting there or standing around.
Just
That was
done.
me basically
Just done
looking
waiting.
over at the Mortal Kombat fans and me on this side with the Street Fighter fans, just standing there looking at nothing. I just waiting forever.
Mortal Kombat is popular though, so I'll give them that. It's just
Street Fighter, is it?
No, I was gonna say, like, so Street Fighter, you could have done that entire roster.
Yeah.
3 times over.
Oh, it's so annoying.
And they sell.
No
so it's
Vega,
not like,
no Vega, no Delsum. I mean, it's just stupid.
so long story short, I pre-ordered 5 of this guy. No, I don't need any of these. X-23, Hot Toys, Deadpool.
X don't give it to you.
Did you like her in the film? Like you feel like she's a necessary addition? Not enough to buy Hot Toys, but did you like it went full circle, or did you?
What's Soul Calibur?
You never played that?
What is that?
It's a fighter.
Never heard of it.
They had the like. Back
Just kidding.
okay,
I don't care.
Like, holy smokes! I was like,
I just don't care about Soul Calibur. Get that garbage out
Get Ryan started.
This guy here, Soul Calibur. Come on.
You weren't a fan?
It's not even in my top 10.
Oh man, okay.
I'm just joking.
I mean, honestly, until he said Soul Calibur, right? No one's thinking of it.
No one's thinking about it. That's what I was gonna say. Like, come on, no one's thinking of it.
If Store Collectibles makes Spyro Cobra, I'm buying it on day 1.
Are you buying this X-23?
No. If I was gonna get a Hot Toys, it would be her. Nightmare's cooler than any SH. No one talks about Nightmare. Soul Calibur has 1 OP figure. Like, does anyone?
I can't believe you just said that. He just said that. Like,
does anyone bring up
Ryu is known around the world. Soul Calibur has 1 OP figure, Nightmare. Yeah, but is everybody going out there getting Nightmare figures?
Maybe his sword's cool. I'll give him that. And that's barely. Anyways. So pass on this for me.
Whatever, says you.
Actually, that's a very good... Who do you like more, Ken or Ryu?
I like Ryu.
Okay.
Who was the very first character in Street Fighter?
Both of them.
No, Ryu was first.
Both
Street Fighter 1.
Yeah, both of them.
TurboGrafx 16.
Ken was there.
Where was he? In the background? Holding his bag?
You got Balrog and...
You remember Mike Tyson? They try to copy. Oh man, Balrog was actually Bison's.
Yeah, and his name was M Bison at first, like
Yeah,
M. Bison,
yeah.
and then they changed him. Speaking of, I have this Bison you gave me. Thank you. I like this figure.
It's a really good figure.
It's
Yeah.
a good figure. Ken has a career he's too busy walking like a bum. Yeah, but you grew out that bum beard, so he's like he's cool. He's cool.
Did you
now.
like his Street Fighter 5 look? I didn't like that look with the whole beard.
He has that in 6 too. Do you like that in 6?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
No.
I'm not. No.
Is it too hobo-y for you?
Yeah, yeah. I'd go there.
Okay. That's just showing you he's dedicated to fighting and only fighting.
Just
He's
get
not
a
a
blade.
privileged.
Get a. Use a samurai blade. Shave it off.
He's not an army rat
He's
like
from
Ken.
Japan. You can find a blade anywhere.
Ken was there because he had to be. His dad left him there.
I can't
Ryu
wait
was
to.
there because.
I'm getting super pumped right now with Japan and what?
When are you
In
going?
about 3.5 months, I'll be in Japan. Oh man, the things I will be buying there: some Dragon Ball T-shirts.
Make sure you have enough luggage.
Oh, don't you worry. This guy.
Are you crazy?
Guy? Don't click on it. Don't even acknowledge this guy.
Like he's not even like I don't have a Ryu in my collection, but to say he's not popular is just insane to me. I call Ryu the beard garbage dumpster.
Oh man, that's good.
Again,
anyways, back to X23 here. Can we get back on track? We'll be here forever.
Mezco deluxe version of Wolverine. If he's not sleeveless, I don't care. Pass for you. Pass. I'm assuming it's pass for you.
No movie stuff. No movie.
Oh, okay. I was gonna ask Marvel Legends, any, but no.
No.
What about Deadpool?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Good to know.
You getting them?
No, I don't think so. I don't do movie stuff either anymore. The claws look crooked. Yeah, they probably could have used better the bottom left claw picture there. Look how far that top one is. Look how far that top one is.
Couldn't they fix the claws? Like, I mean, does it take that long to fix a claw and take a picture? Jeez. Someone's getting fired.
No one's getting fired for that. They don't give a shit. That's crazy. Oh well, at least you know what you're in for. If the product, like the marketing pictures don't care, you know what you're getting in box.
The top left one looks like he's drinking a cup of tea. Oh yeah.
Now, right. Can we take a moment? This is the last picture. Can we take a moment to appreciate the Hugh Jackman face? We were talking about.
Is that him? I didn't realize it was him.
We were talking about hobos before. That top left one. They all look good. Even the one on his body. He just looks like a crazy man. Oh, Mezco for sculpts looks off. The promotional figures always says Palazzo's images are supposed to sell me the figure. Yeah, exactly. If their promo pics don't care, then what you're getting in box certainly won't. Yeah. And he just looks like an oily hobo there. Like he looks shiny.
I don't think they look good. He does.
Who? What?
Ryan thinks you think the looks are good.
I'm laughing at him right now. No,
yeah.
I don't think any of these look good. I don't know why he thinks that.
I think it looks weird too.
Yeah, no. He looks like a hobo.
Third head looks like cookies. Oh man.
And he looks extra shiny.
Yeah. No.
Like they look weird. It's like they tried to get out of paying the likeness fees.
Let's add some more wrinkles on his face.
They made Hugo Jackson and then just pumped these figures out.
Hey, leave the terrible dad jokes to me, okay? Okay, right. You get a hashtag dad for that one.
Top face right looks the best, and it's just the mask. Maybe. Yeah. Yes. I was trying to see because there was a figure where the mask eyes were so far apart. He looked like a hammerhead shark, but yeah, that mask looks decent.
Doesn't it look like two Batmans are kissing?
Yeah. I saw that and I can't unsee it. What do you think of the live action costume in general?
I mean, it's the closest we're ever gonna get, I guess, to the comic, right?
Yeah.
I'm just happy that they did it in a movie, right? We got to finally see him in the yellow and blue spandex, the
Yeah.
tigers. So kudos for them to do their best to get something close to that animation. And you know me, I'm a big Jim Lee fan, his artwork. So
Yeah.
he was the one that made that tiger stripe suit. Before that was the browns. What's your favorite? Is brown or the tiger stripe? Yellow.
I grew up with the yellow. I like the yellow. I'm pretty sure most of them I like even like his astonishing look. But the iconic one for me is the because I watched the cartoon.
Speaking of that, I was reading the Astonishing volume 1. That's a hard one to get through, man.
I don't even know which one that is anymore.
I'll send a picture.
Yeah.
Man, I'm reading it and all I see is like Emma Frost and her, you know what's hanging out half the
Oh
time.
yeah, she's not wearing anything. Really.
I'm just like, this is like weird for me to read through all of it.
She's basically wearing like a bathing suit.
Yeah, I'm just like, what the hell? Where's the storyline in this thing? It was good for the first 20 pages and then just went off the rails after.
Yeah.
It was just weird. I tried to get through it. I'm like, I can't. This is stupid. Now I have volume 2 and 3 to read through, and I'm great. Because I thought it was going to be a good read. X-Men. I mean, how you can't go wrong.
No, there's definitely ones that are like, okay,
Yeah.
you guys need to chill out. I'm waiting for them to do the Wolverine variant. Tan and Harry is sold. I don't think you're gonna get that one. You might have to make that one on your own out of a McFarlane figure.
They're not paying. I don't think they're going to pay licensing for him too.
Yeah, exactly. For that one-off.
Yeah.
Would be cool, but I don't think they're doing it.
No.
Just pop a custom head on.
Don't get me wrong. I would love to see that, right? But
how would you feel if he was cast as him?
I would be totally fine with it.
Okay.
But I don't think he is because he's
yeah.
way too busy these days right now.
He was just casted as
Warhammer
and Quentin MacLeod, I think, for Highlander.
Yes. Yeah.
Which I'm sure you guys were talking about.
That's a good choice, I think.
Yeah. I see it.
Yeah.
Overall, that's it. Anything left, we'll talk about next week.
Yes, we got some stuff to talk about next week. We have our top 10, which you're going to do. Top 10 figures, which you're going to do. We're going to do a slideshow, so you don't have to worry about finding your figures. God knows I can't find them. It'd be horrible. But
Elvin's top 10.
No, we're doing it.
I never do it.
You guys want D to give his top 10.
I don't give it. I don't care. I don't even remember what I have.
Hey, yes, in the chat.
No.
Do you want to see D's top 10?
Too much effort.
See, already somebody said yes.
No, he didn't. Oh, get out of here. Anyways, what do you got going on this week? You doing popcorn chicken?
Yeah, we got popcorn chicken. We're gonna do it at 7:30 p.m. Pacific time on Thursday, and then we're gonna do Silo reviews, episode 1, 2, and 3, because Sheldon is still watching them, so he's gonna catch up. So we do it on Sundays at 8 p.m. Ironish there. More like D's Todd 10.
I think you mean select. I don't have any Todds. I think Elvin actually had more Todd figures than I did. And then he threw them
I have the Superman statue and Swamp Thing or Man Thing, whatever that is. I remember.
Combined, we have 4 each. Yeah. No, maybe 4 total, actually.
Yeah, total 4 before. Yeah. We will see you guys next week, Monday. We're going to be starting to wrap up the New Year's coming up, and things are getting wrapped up. We're going to do our top 10s, talk about some favorite, episodes or moments from the past. We'll have some fun. Thanks everybody for joining. If you're new here, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button and hang out with us. Everybody hit the like, help us out here. Appreciate it. So wherever you're on the world or the universe, have yourself a good morning, a good day, and a good night. Ryu is the best Street Fighter